the lift that Bryce Harper brings back. I mean, how pumped are the Phillies tonight in that clubhouse?
I think this is a great move on both sides, and there's no doubt the Philly players are excited to have Bryce Harper back. I want to talk about what the Philly players did without him and how I think Bryce Harper is more excited to be back with this club than even the club has have him back. You know, Bryce Harper certainly rehabbed, and he is the heart and soul of the club. Like we said, he's hitting fourth, and we all know what he does. But he just watched his club without him go 32-20. Watched a lot of young men, and Hoskins and Boehm and Stott and these guys step up. Schwarber's there. Castellanos is now going. I think Bryce Harper now, for the first time in his career, sees not the first time, but sees good team chemistry happening, and he's as much excited and going to be motivated to be the Bryce Harper that we all know he can be. Look out, here come them Phils, Page.
You know what? I'm very optimistic with Bryce Harper coming over. But you know what? I want those guys to continue to play just like if he wasn't there. Right. That way Harper's job will be so much easier. It's just let me contribute to a good thing that was going while I was gone.
That's right.
And that would probably take a little bit of pressure off of Harper. I mean, you have to expect him to be probably good and healthy, but you and I know that doesn't come, in the first 15 at-bats. Some guys do take their time to be healthy, but 3 games is a very short amount of time for us to tell how healthy, how good Harper is going to look. It doesn't matter how you look in AAA in your rehab stint. I know he knows how to do those things, but I want him to continue to just chip in as much as he can, but I want the team to actually continue to play like they were playing without Harper. And forget about it. Whatever Harper brings is good, but we're capable of doing it without him, and that way life for Harper in Philadelphia will be so much easier. And I think everything else is going to improve because I get goosebumps just to see that guy and how much offense and how much he can do. He can carry a team by himself. Imagine with all those guys that you just mentioned doing well and continuing to do what they needed to do when he was gone.
Yeah, I mean, well, Jake, look, defending NL MVP, and Harper started off the season. We just saw his numbers there through 64 games or so, and he was performing in an MVP-type manner, so he's used to putting the team on his back. We saw him do that last year. They came up a little bit short. Right now, they're holding down that second wild card spot, but you can see the maturation with him. It's hard to believe he's been in the league for as long as he has, but you can see that to Pedro's point, he's not coming in thinking he's got to carry the team, so to speak, because of what these guys are already doing.
That's right.
Well, look, I was in the league when Bryce broke into the league as a young superstar, just taking it over. Watching him grow, like you said, the maturation process, and just being a teammate and the leader. But he's a quiet leader and just does it with these numbers that we saw. I'm with Pedro. I think that this takes an awful lot of the pressure off Bryce Harper. This team was winning and doing good without you. He's just got to come in, get 4 at-bats. They're going to be an incredible 4 at-bats. We know that. I mean, he's going to take some time probably to ease back into it, have some good nights, bad nights. But this Philly team showed they don't need him. I think Bryce wants that championship. These superstar players, Mike Trout's, Bryce Harper's in the world, they want to host that trophy. Bryce Harper has a really good team around him. This is now for the first time that Dave Dombrowski built lineup that we see and go, oh, these guys can play. They can hit. They've shored up defensively. Wheeler's out. But I like where Philadelphia's at. I don't think they're playing in the NL East, but they get the playoffs with this lineup and that pitching staff. Look out.